I have absolutely no idea where our next comic is from. I can't remember. But I know he's funny, so help me welcome Greg Ellis. Greg.
The mind's an amazing thing. It starts working the minute you're born, doesn't stop until you get up in front of a bunch of people and try to I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder at the relatively late age of 52. It was during a stay in a psychiatric unit. One of the first things the admitting nurse asked me was if I was in acute crisis. I told her, of all the words I would use, cute is not one of them. After I was diagnosed, I learned that 1 in 5 people at some point will suffer from a mental illness. Apparently the rest of you enjoy it. I come from a long line of people who maybe tend not to take doctors and nurses too seriously. My mom was once diagnosed with breast cancer. I was in the hospital with her the morning after her double mastectomy. The grief nurse came in and she said, "Oh, Helen, I'm here about your breasts." And my mom looks up and says, "Oh, I'm so sorry, you just missed them." I like to think I take after my mother, except for the cancer thing. Bad news is that I recently had a heart attack and an angioplasty. Not an angioplasty, what's the other thing? Angiogram. Didn't have to do the balloon thing. The good news is that I didn't need a stent. And after the angiogram, now I can wear Speedos. You'll get that if you've ever had one. I still don't understand why I have to shave both sides. I also used to laugh at the laser hair removal ads on TV. You know, they have women and men. That was before I started getting emergency EKGs. Now, I kind of look like something out of Dr. Seuss Goes to the Zoo. I'm polka dotted. Got a laugh out of a missus last week, though. She said I was getting better about putting the seat down. I told her it was because, well, I'd only been sitting. I'm not supposed to lift anything more than 5 pounds. I told you I got a laugh out of her. The cardiologist gave me a whole list of do's and don'ts. I'm pretty sure she's an idealist. Me, I'm more of a general guideline kind of guy. I mean, you know, she says no red meat. I say, right, at least once or twice a week. I mean, I'll be damned if I'm gonna, you know, give up barbecue for 10 years just to choke to death on a piece of tofu when I hit retirement. I mean, seriously, if she had her way, the only salt I'd have in my diet is from crying over my oatmeal. And I wonder about some of the stuff on the okay list. I mean, okra, rutabaga, cucumbers. I mean, isn't that stuff you'd rather just feed the livestock? I mean, wouldn't it be easier to just have the livestock process it and then eat the livestock? At my advancing age, I've had a lot of doctors. I've had a lot of injuries. have an adrenal condition, the bipolar, the heart attack. I'm getting to the age now where I'm starting to see more and more women doctors. They just seem to be more intuitive. They ask more questions, and frankly, they tend to have smaller fingers. I asked my doctor about baldness the other day. Given the size of my forehead and kind of receding hairline, she was thumping around on my back and said, well, I don't think it's falling out. I think it's migrating. Margaret winces. I asked her what I should do about the hair on my back, and she laughed, asked me if I knew how to braid. Like most people with my particular mental and physical disorders, I've been exposed to a lot of different medications. Some worked for a while, some didn't work at all, and a handful seemed to work pretty well for me. Okay, to be honest, a large handful, twice a day. Some combinations don't work very well. One common symptom of mania is insomnia. And one common side effect of some of the medications that they give you for insomnia is, well, frankly, constipation. Trust me, you do not want to take a sleeping pill with a fast-acting laxative. Anyway, the point is the medications often have side effects. Luckily, I have the missus to help me with that. Tonight we were running late, and when we got in the car, she said, I have a suggestion. Buckle up, grab the door, and just hold on. So I did. But that made it really difficult to steer. Nah, seriously. Margaret's a good driver. She would be right at home in NASCAR. I just couldn't help thinking that, well, Dale Earnhardt was a pretty good driver too. It's all the women that groan. I would have thought it'd be the guys. Honestly though, I'm not exactly sure what a kegel is. Or even if I have kegels. But if I do, I'm pretty sure they're still cramping. On that note, I really do have to go. You've been great. Thanks.
All the comedians up here. All the comedians up here for one more fabulous round of applause. So take that out into the world. Thank you very much. Oh, and if any of you are interested in a little exercise, fresh air, and stigma busting, there's a NAMI walk next Sunday. You can find it on the NAMI website. Yeah.